Hi everyone, I'm Archana Rajesh, a transformation coach with Wellness Atlas community. Today we have a special champion with us, someone whose story is sure to inspire each one of you. She's a successful doctor who has spent years helping others regain their health. But today she's going to share how she regained her health. Without revealing too much, let's hear directly from Dr. Vijaylakshmi. Welcome, Doctor.
Hi all.
Dr. Vijaylakshmi, why
Thank
don't
you
you
for the
introduce
introduction.
yourself?
So I'm Dr. Vijaylakshmi Prabhu. So I've been practicing ophthalmology for the last 15 years. Currently a corneal transplant, cataract and refractive surgeon at a charitable hospital in Bangalore.
So, Dr. Vijaylakshmi, tell us what was your reason to seek a guided program with the Wellness Atlas community?
So basic reason for me to approach Archana for the wellness program was weight loss. So it all started post my MBBS. Like many working professionals, I started noticing weight gain over 15 years of time. Between my surgeries, OPDs, emergencies, and family responsibilities, I kept telling myself I had to focus on my health once the life slowed down. But that day never came. So, as a doctor, I knew exactly what healthy living meant. But knowing isn't the same as doing consistently. I realized I did not need another diet. I needed guidance, accountability, and a coach like Archana to help me build sustainable habits. So that's when I approached Archana for the wellness program. My dad had also undergone the wellness program with Archana, and he had a very good outcome that also motivated me to take up the wellness program.
So, Dr. Vijaylakshmi, weight is one part of it, though you came for the weight loss, right? What were the
Right.
other real concerns which you were facing at that time?
So it all started during my last year of MBBS when I entered house urgency. So I used to work for 36 hours at a stretch or 48 hours at a stretch. Hardly had any time to drink water or go to the restroom. Sometimes used to sleep only 1 hour in a day and used to have meals maybe once in 24 hours or once in 36 hours. Life was very hectic then because I was young and house agency was a period for a period of 1 year. I didn't bother much about my health. Later, when I entered my or joined my super specialization, the same things repeated. Long surgeries meant irregular meals, very little water, poor sleep, and sometimes eating just once in several hours. So, as doctors, we often normalize these things because patient care always comes first. But over time, my body started telling me that this wasn't sustainable. I started having issues like gastritis, acid reflux, constipation, and many other issues. So that's when I finally decided to listen to my body and I approached Archana, who coached me through this program.
Share us a little bit also on your mindset during that period. What were you going through?
See, basically, my profession demands complete focus. So when you're operating on someone's eye, there's absolutely no room for distraction. And somewhere along the way, I convinced myself that putting my patients first meant putting myself last. So this ended up in me spending many hours in the hospital. Not only that, I used to skip a meal almost every other day, and I used to sleep for only 4 to 5 hours in a day, drink very less water, hardly had time to go to the restrooms. So all these ended up being in my brain and body being exhausted. So when your body and brain are exhausted, there is no clarity of thought. When there is no clarity of thought, you're not able to take proper decisions. And decision making is one of the most important thing that a doctor needs to do. So when that is not happening, the patient care gets affected. So that's when I started realizing that taking care of myself actually helps me serve them better. So I had to take care of my health and later enrolled into this program, which brought about a
Absolutely right.
transformation.
Yes. It has been very demanding for you, because I have heard stories about your uh, workplace, the nature of your work, and how demanding it's on you. And at the same time, we have also seen your heart for helping people. And that was one of your reason. You say, like, to serve even others better, first I need to serve myself. And you were talking about it.
Right.
So let's fast forward a little, Vijayalakshmi. So tell us, after you started with the program and after 6 months, what happened?
So the first thing that was a visible change that I could notice was the 17 kg weight loss. People started noticing that first, but that's only the visible part. Actually, my acidity has improved. I sleep much better. My energy levels are completely different, and even my gut health has improved. I was actually unaware of the gluten insensitivity that I had, which was identified by Archana, and now my gut health is in good place. Foods that used to trouble me, like lentils, pulses, no longer do. I'm able to take lentils 3 times in a day, pulses, and I was not able to consume raw veggies when I started with the program. Now I'm able to consume raw veggies, salads, and everything. And I used to drink only half a liter or hardly half a liter of water in a day. Now I end up drinking 3.25 to almost 4 liters of water in a day. So, and I really feel energetic. And on a lighter note, my wardrobe finally forgave me. Instead of buying bigger clothes, I actually had to alter my older ones. So there was a significant transformation for me.
Wow, what a joy. It's always a joy when you have to alter the cloth to a size downer. Right? That's
Right,
the only time you
absolutely.
feel happy about alternating the clothes. Very
Right,
nice.
right.
So, Dr. Vijayalakshmi, tell us a little on what other benefits you saw because of you working on your health.
So I also had this issue of allergic sinusitis. And when I was doing my super specialization, because of the erratic lives, like erratic meal times and less number of hours of sleep, my immunity was affected very badly. I used to suffer from throat infections or allergic sinusitis almost once in a month or once in every 2 months. And the infections were so severe that I had to take antibiotics for almost every like maybe 8 times in a year. Now my immunity has improved, and now it's only up to about once a year. Also, my menstrual cycles have become much more regular because everything fell in place. As doctors, we often tell the lifestyle medicine works. So this journey reminded me that we should practice what we prescribe.
So nice to hear what are your wins, how you have transformed your health. Because the 17 kg weight loss is not something which you gained last year and shedded this year. You have been stuck
Right,
with it for 9 years, and finally getting a way out of it brings a lot of joy.
right.
So, Dr. Vijay Lakshmi, and all these changes, right? It wasn't
Yeah.
like everything happened together, right? So, with your hectic schedule, you were still able to work on your lifestyle. Tell us how.
So I almost see life is quite hectic. So I see almost 100 patients in a day. As it is a charitable hospital, it's like very hectic there. And people often ask me the same question, where do you find time? The truth is, I didn't find extra time. I learned to prioritize myself, and through guidance and thoughtful discussions with my coach, I was able to incorporate slowly one thing at a time. So I didn't have time to drink water or eat on schedule initially. Today I drink 3 liters of water, see 100 patients in a day, exercise, meditate, eat mindfully, and still manage my patients and family. So all thanks to my coach and family members. My coach, especially because she was always motivating and mentoring me through my ups and downs. Even when I had lost confidence in me, she encouraged me to move further. And now I am here with so many lifestyle changes and a holistic improvement in my lifestyle. So, this program didn't give me more hours in the day, it taught me how to use the hours I already had.
Beautiful. So true. Well said. Right. So today you are an inspiration for many in your family circle and your colleagues who says like, I don't have time. That's amazing, right? So tell us, Dr. Vijayalakshmi, with your experience, what are the things which has helped you in this program?
So the first thing that I would like to mention is I've seen many people going through these wellness programs. Weight loss is promised and they lose weight in a shorter duration of time, which I feel is actually not good for the body. Weight loss has to happen gradually and it has to be sustainable. Many people bounce back to their previous weight once they are done with the program. But one thing that I learned from the Wellness Atlas program for a sustainable weight loss is toxin elimination and healthy cooking. If you don't have a sustainable weight loss, you're not only going to lose your weight, but the health might also get affected. So you need to have a sustainable weight loss with healthy habits so that it is an ongoing process and the physical health and the mental health are always in place. Second, I would say is addressing the root cause. So many times when you address the root cause, the problem is eliminated in its preliminary stage before it becomes a disease. For example, you take a pimple. So we generally think it as an eruption on the skin. We take some lotions or skin creams, we apply that, the pimple vanishes. But there are so many things which may be there behind the pimple. So it can be an inflammation inside your body, it can be a gastritis, it can be a hormonal change, or it can be a gut issue. So I learned that through this program, addressing the root cause can eliminate many larger problems in life before it becomes a disease. That was the second thing. And the third thing is accountability. So having a coach who encouraged me, corrected me, believed in me, even on days I doubted myself, made all the difference. So my heartfelt thanks to my coach Archana for having guided me through this wellness program. And also a big thanks to my family members for having supported me through this journey. So one thing I would like to tell everyone is journey stopped about being losing weight. It became about gaining health.
That's wonderful. Vijayalakshmi, you not just only gave hope, but you also gave a perspective for people to think, which is beautiful, right? Thank you so much for joining us today and sharing your journey with us. And I'm sure everyone here who listening to you today will make that decision to prioritize their health, however busy they are. Thank you so much.
Thank you.